guys not allowed to videotape the property.
What's that?
You guys not allowed to videotape over here.
We're not allowed to videotape the property?
No, not at all.
What law is that?
This is their law.
Well, that's not their law, that's their policy. See, I'm on a public...
But you said if you guys gotta leave the property, gotta leave.
I'm not on your property. They're asking why we're on a public sidewalk recording?
Correct.
Right.
This still belongs to Coca-Cola property.
This does?
Yeah, the sidewalk.
No, it don't, bro. Nah, don't.
Okay.
It don't belong to Coca-Cola property. See these signs? Coca-Cola didn't put in these signs, these utility.
Correct.
Well, if it's correct, then you can't say it's Coca-Cola property.
Okay, but I mean, I'm told that this is pretty much Coca-Cola property.
Is everything I said correct?
Yes, you're correct, sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
exactly why I want to try and get your guys' side of the story.
Thank you,
So that's why
Officer
I wanna
Wallace.
speak.
Sometimes, all it takes is a camera and a public sidewalk to expose how quickly authority gets confused. This incident took place in Downey, California, outside a Coca-Cola distribution facility back in 2018. What started as peaceful filming turned into security guards claiming the sidewalk was private property and demanding answers they weren't entitled to. This footage comes from News Now, California, a channel well known for documenting real-world encounters that test the limits of authority and educate the public on their rights. The tension builds fast, the police get called, and one simple question hangs in the air. Will the filmer back down, or will the truth come out? Make sure to subscribe to the original channel, the link is in the description, and let them know I sent you. You're definitely gonna have an opinion about this one.
Here we go.
What's a recording for, bro?
Just out filming.
Help you?
Here we go, guys.
You guys not allowed to videotape the property.
What's that?
You guys not allowed to videotape over here.
We're not allowed to videotape the property?
No, not at all.
What law is that?
This is their law.
Well, that's not their law, that's their policy. See, I'm on a public...
But you said if you guys gotta leave the property, gotta leave.
I'm not on your property. I'm not leaving nowhere, dude. I'm not on your property. You're telling me you're enforcing a policy. I understand that. You're just doing your job. I understand it, man. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you that we can't be on your property, and we're not on your property. But when they tell you to tell us that we can't film your property, they're telling you wrong information because we're on public property, and anything you can see in public, we can film. So I understand you're just doing your job, but we're out here and we're going to film. But if you want to feel better about it,
I'm gonna call the police.
yeah, call the police, and then they'll come out and educate you.
Private security questions the purpose of recording and claims filming is prohibited. In the United States, recording from a public sidewalk is protected under the First Amendment. Company policy does not override constitutional rights when you are standing on public property. No reasonable suspicion, no detention, no obligation to explain yourself.
I tried to be courteous and I tried to let you know, but you seem to... What'd you say?
You heard this guy?
All right, well, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
Looks like now we're gonna await the Downey police.
You know, he looked like he was listening to me.
We got a guy on our left.
He looked like he was listening to me, but he just didn't take it in.
May I ask what's the purpose for you guys recording the property?
What's that?
What's the reason you guys are recording the property?
Well, do I have to give you an answer?
I mean, I'm security for the facility, so I mean, pretty much my upper bosses are asking for the reason why you guys are recording.
They're asking why we're on a public sidewalk recording?
Correct.
Right.
This still belongs to Coca-Cola property.
This does?
Yeah, the sidewalk.
No, it don't, bro. Nah, don't.
Okay.
It don't belong to Coca-Cola property. See these signs? Coca-Cola didn't put in these signs, these utility.
Correct.
Well, if it's correct, then you can't say it's Coca-Cola property.
Okay, but I mean, I'm told that this is pretty much Coca-Cola property. So
okay,
the only reason I'm coming out here is I'm asking why.
Yeah.
Why is the reason why you guys are recording?
Let me tell you something, if I can help you out. Your colleague came out here. He says we can't film this property. Okay. And I tried to explain to him that we're not on it. He says we have to leave your property, and I explained we're not on your property.
Yeah, correct.
Well, you keep saying correct, but you're telling me first that this is your property.
No, that's the whole thing is
they're telling you. Let me tell you something. I get it. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you what to do, but they're wrong, brother. This is public.
No, that's pretty cool. This is Coca-Cola. Anybody would want to record Coca-Cola.
This is public property.
No,
we have a right to record.
No, of course. Coca-Cola is a full facility, man. They make Coke here,
Right. But when your colleague tells me we have to leave the property, I try to explain courteously to you that we're not on your property. We have every right to be here to film. Now, when the cops come out, they're going to tell you the same thing. that we're not on your property and we have a right to film. And like I said, I know you guys are just doing your job, but unfortunately, brother, they're just telling you bad information.
Okay.
So when the cops come, you guys will get educated. Did they tell you how long it'll be? Because I want to go get lunch.
This is where confusion turns into confrontation. Calling a public sidewalk private property does not make it so. Public easements, utilities, and city maintenance clearly indicate government control. Trespass requires entry onto private property, not standing where the public is allowed to be.
Well, that's rude.
What's the whole? No, you guys are rude, actually. I'm just asking what's the whole reason of you guys recording.
No, it's rude that you're walking away when I'm talking.
So who's talking about rudeness?
You guys are drinking too much Coca-Cola. It's affecting your minds.
Carbonation's getting to them.
Well, there you go, folks. Courteous News Now, California. And then it just goes south.
That guy was nice till the other guard walked up.
Yeah, he was nice till the other guy walked up.
Says we're rude, yet he approached us on the public sidewalk. Told us we can't be on it.
First he says that this is their property. The sidewalk's their property. Then I explain it's not. He says correct, correct, correct. So we shall wait for the police to come and give these fools some education because they need it. They're not going to respect what I'm telling them. So no matter how pleasant you try to be and explain that, you know, we understand they're just doing their job, but unfortunately they're giving bad information, they don't give a rat's ass.
That's why at times it's best to just stay silent, because regardless if you explain to them what we're doing, they're not going to understand, you know?
No. Nah. And I was going to go silent.
There's another one.
But I thought, well, why not?
So we're going to wait for the Downey police and see what they think of these accusations of us trespassing on the public sidewalk.
Yeah, to leave their property. Here's their property right here. All this sidewalk they say is their property. Yep. I said it's not. It says correct, correct, correct. So it's just typical security guards spouting out bullshit.
Got a cam back.
He says it's rude that I'm not answering his questions. That's funny. It was rude they walked away while I was talking to him.
Yeah.
Here we go, dude. Here they are.
Hi, gentlemen. We got a phone call just saying there were some subjects out here. Seemed to be an issue. Mind if I ask what you're doing out here?
You got a call that there were subjects out here and that's an issue? Is that what you just said?
Yes, sir.
What's the issue?
That there were subjects out here that were fighting, verbally arguing with the people that work here and filming them. So I'm just coming to ask what's up.
Okay, well, let's, I guess we'll file a false police report.
Okay.
Police respond to a call, not a crime. A report alone does not create probable cause or reasonable suspicion. Filming in public and verbal disagreement are not illegal acts. The Constitution does not disappear because someone feels uncomfortable.
Okay. So it's not breaking the law. I'm coming out here because somebody said that there was an
They're
altercation.
breaking the law by making up a fairy tale.
Okay.
So,
Why don't you tell me your guys' side of the story?
well, they're the reporting party. Why don't you get it from them?
You want me to get your side of the story from them?
No, get their side.
Okay. You guys don't want
Because
to...
I want to see more lies come out, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to tell me why you're here? Or...
Well, I don't have to tell you why I'm here. I'm out in public.
Okay.
Okay. Go get their side. Come back, and we'll have a cordial discussion.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
Officer Wallace, badge number 17.
But isn't filing a false call a misdemeanor, or is that a felony?
Well, they're calling me out here because
Right.
there's two
I
people out
understand.
here, and
Right.
I've
You
explained that. And I've explained why I'm out here and I'm speaking to you guys, and
Right,
it's not
right.
false because you guys are out here. You guys are out here.
What's false, Officer Wallace, is that two people are out here and they're arguing. That's false,
Okay.
and that's not a crime.
Okay.
I have every right, as anybody does, to be on a public sidewalk filming this facility. I never stepped inside their facility.
Okay.
And they told me to get off their property, saying that this sidewalk is their property.
Okay.
And I explained to them very nicely, super nice, that this is not their property. This is public property.
Right.
And they can't tell me to get off the sidewalk.
Okay.
And then this gentleman came out and was telling me that the sidewalk is their property again.
Okay.
And I said, no, it's public property, because of all the easements, the utility poles. The city put them in,
Okay.
and then he says, correct, but you can't film here. This is our property. So, you know, these guys, you know, I have respect for people that are slow, but for these guys, they're extra slow. When I explained exactly what we're doing, we have every right to be out here. So I said, you want to call the police, and they'll come out, and hopefully, Officer Wallace, you're going to educate them that we have every right to be on this sidewalk and to film whatever we see. Our eyes cannot be trespassed. And they are coming out and telling us that we have no right to film private property.
Okay.
And that is totally bullshit. Is
Okay.
is everything I said correct?
Yes, you're correct, sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
exactly why I want to try and get your guys' side of the story.
Thank you,
So that's why
Officer
I'm gonna
Wallace.
speak to you
So
first.
I appreciate you now going in and educating both those individuals, and I'll accept their apologies.
Okay. Well, just letting you know, I can't make them apologies.
No,
Or
I know. You
apologize.
listen. You can't cure stupid. I get it. I
Okay.
get it.
I'm just going to go speak to them, okay?
Yeah. Good deal.
This is the moment clarity cuts through noise. The officer confirms the law. Public sidewalk, lawful filming, no trespass. Rights are not permissions granted by authority. They exist before the conversation even begins.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I mean, they can't be on the sidewalk.
Yeah, just protocol my bosses.
Yeah, and I mean, the minute they enter on the property, if they're here when we get here, then obviously that's trespassing. But unfortunately, being on the sidewalk and filming,
I totally understand.
I know.
I just asked them what the reason was for them recording. I mean, this was really
Yeah.
nice view. I mean, Coca-Cola's nice. I mean, I was asking. I don't mind them. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not bothering anyone.
You don't mind, but you're telling me this is your property, man. Well, it's good, Officer Wallace. We thank you for educating these individuals. So next time somebody comes out, you guys will know.
This is going to be the incident number. All it's going to say is that we just came out and spoke to you, okay? So no crime occurred. All right, have a good day.
And remember, not everything goes good with Coke, especially when you're videotaping.
Would you guys also like an incident number, or do you need documentation of it, like a physical card, or are you guys good?
You got a business card?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Let me grab one. 29 There you go. That's an incident number, just stating that we came out here, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, just be safe with the trucks going in and out.
Hey, man, you get a call for us out here, too?
I was part of that original call, so that's why I kept going.
Yeah, we tried to educate him. But, you know, I had no idea the sidewalk is private property.
Are you talking about the Coca-Cola?
Yeah. You know, you can't cure stupid, dude.
This video proves one thing clearly. Knowing the law changes everything. No shouting, no threats, no compliance out of fear, just calm resistance grounded in constitutional rights. In this country, freedom is not something you ask permission for, it's something you exercise. If you've ever been wrongly demanded for ID or told to leave a place you had every right to stand, share your experience in the comments, support the original creator, subscribe through the link below, and tell them ID Refusal Pro sent you. This is ID Refusal Pro, where knowledge is power and your civil rights are your strongest defense.